having a message for Chilo Yako. I have a message for James Orengo. I have a message for Peter Anyang Nyongo. I have a message for Gladys Wanga. The first four. If you don't save your own people will be destroyed. If you don't save the Luo community, they will be destroyed. And four of you sit down and find Raila and talk to him. Tell him to hear the voice of God. Withdraw yourself from demonstration. And come up with a new modern demonstration. Think how you people as a Luo nation, you can build yourselves. God has given you all it takes. Skills, knowledge, education, wisdom. You are brighter than all communities in Kenya. When it doesn't work through the left, try the right side. You can succeed by that. And I'm not speaking this because I've changed my mind. I have no mind to change because I never had one from the beginning. I only had the voice of God. But there is a system that is being designed, and it has been designed, and it's going to be implemented. Your great men and women will be arrested, tortured, secretly and publicly, to create fear. Then those on the front line will be destroyed. And so, the more your frontline men are destroyed, the weaker you are becoming. It will take you years to raise sons and daughters who can have voice on this land. But how about if Luo nation, because the Bible calls you a Luo nation, Isaiah chapter 18 talks about you people. Isaiah chapter 18 is about the Cushite, and you are the remnants of Cushite. And hear the voice of God and the wisdom of God. If the four governors can decide and come up with economic plan within the Luo nation, you come together and get out of the streets. Stop being butchered. Come back and think of another alternative. Think of how you can change your lives and the future of your children. I am telling you, don't be blind. You have one bullet. And somebody spoke about a bullet. And now I am telling Luo people, you have one bullet. That bullet is still within the gun. But in case that bullet comes out of the gun, that bullet is still inside the pistol. But if it gets outside the pistol, you will be doomed and finished. And that bullet is your very own Raila Odinga. As a Luo nation, remove your bullet. There is a riddle and a saying in African that says, a man of one arrow remaining, don't just shoot it anyhow. Because he knows one thing. If the arrow misses the target, he will sleep hungry. He will always aim at the target. How about if you people withdraw and you come back and develop your own nation? How about if Raila was to call today a meeting of all medics who are Luos all over the world for a meeting? He moves to each country, summoning them and meeting with them. We can start the greatest hospitals in Luo land, that these people will come seeking for medication from here. And they will give us what we want, which is money. And we shall develop our own people. Raila has great sisters outside here. Some are directors and managers in different institutions all over the world. How about if he was to summon all of those ladies who are his sisters by virtue that he is their elder brother? And they think of investments. We have the lake lying dry, doing nothing. We can do great projects with this lake. Isn't water not life? Look, there is lake in Nakuru, but it was a man-made. Ours is natural. If there is any lake in Victoria, in Rift Valley, I don't know, unless someone tells me. Do we have any lake in Rift Valley apart from Lake Elementaita? Is it called Lake Naivasha? Do we have any other lake? Huh? Lake what? Baringo. Is it as big as Lake Victoria? So what can't we do with this water? Must we be in a state house? Must we always have people who support us when they want what they want and betray us when they feel they can't get what they want? It's not about Raila anymore. It should be about you and your future. And I am speaking to you as a prophet. And one day you will remember my voice. Or your children will judge you for not listening to my voice. Not because I'm important, but because God just made me a prophet. I may have no knowledge of school. I may have no property. But I have one thing that I know I have. I have a gift. And I'm a prophet. How about if we come back together and if we say our engineers, we are going to do fundraising through our governors, raise money. People tell our grandfathers and fathers in the village to donate lands and we start industrials. We come up with industries. How about if we summon all our professors, any professor who is a Luo, and we say we are starting universities with specific standard, high standard of knowledge. We summon them all over the world. Then you will know we are rich. You will understand we are powerful. And you will know we are mighty. Look at yourself. What do you have apart from going in the streets? I've never spoken about maandamano. I've never in my life. I've never spoken about demonstration. Unless someone comes and tells me, Prophet, you spoke about demonstration on this day. I've never. But today I'm speaking. You don't need to demonstrate and be butchered the way you are being butchered. James Orengo is not poor. You have had all you ever wanted. Stop thinking about yourself now and start thinking about the Luo people of tomorrow. Peter Anyang Nyong'o, you are not poor. You have enjoyed life. There is nothing you have not tested, Professor. Stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about the Luos of tomorrow. Gladys Wanga, you have attained a level that no woman in Luo land has ever attained. The first female governor. There is nothing you have not tested. Stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about your children of tomorrow and that children of your neighbor. Real Luos should summon Raila and tell Raila, you have fought for this nation enough. Today people talk of constitution. Constitution of what? And they never brought it. There will be no constitution if there was no Raila. And that's the truth. He was the pioneer of the constitution. Today people go around hitting their chests. They call themselves governors. Would they have been governors if Raila did not fight for it? Even when they went around wakipinga. How do you people feel, Luo people, when your very own son is being tear-gassed? Can't you stand and say, no, enough is enough. Come back home. We can build our home. We can make our home.